sunrise, new day's dawning, and it's calling you and me, where the mighty Mississippi flows by Memphis, Tennessee. We've got woodlands, fields, and water. Hey, there is no better way. You can find out all about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Make some time, take the family, ask a friend, but don't delay. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Good Saturday morning and welcome to another edition of the award-winning Outdoors with Larry Ray. Brought to you proudly by Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Barton Power Sports, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Best Care Home Services. Now, here's your host, Larry Ray.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome to Outdoors with Larry Ray on this beautiful November the 10th. Can't wait. It's just an exciting cold weather has creeped into the Memphis area, which fires me up for muzzleloading today, which I hope to be right after this. And then, of course, one of our guest co-hosts, John Gordon, who is now officially with the Ducks Unlimited family, knows that this is also a big weekend for duck hunters in West Tennessee.
It really is, Larry. It's the early November 2-day season at Reelfoot really kicks off the Tennessee season, and this is opening day of that today and tomorrow at Reelfoot, and it should be good. I mean, we have some really unseasonably cold weather, and I think there's been a lot more ducks around than people would have thought this time of year.
Well, which leads me to that means that Ron Wong knows the waters will be full of duck hunters. He's waiting for those guys to get in the woods.
That's right.
And talk fishing, but you don't mind cold weather, do you, Ron?
No, I don't. And I tell you, it's all one of the things about cold weather. You can always layer up or get you some of the new high technology clothing,
which I'm wearing right now.
Absolutely,
yeah.
Larry's got this fancy looking
mossy
oak vest on. That is wow.
It's giving me a real volt.
But you know what's so good about that is you don't have to put as much clothing on. You don't have to layer as much.
No.
And stay warm. And there's no reason to get cold.
Not
in
anymore.
Today's world.
Especially, we know I got an email recently from my good friends at Mossy Oak, and they have formed a partnership with Volt, the heated clothing business. And I've got on my Volt vest right now. If I push a button, I will be down to skin and shirts here. I mean,
turn it off.
I'm going to turn it off.
Let's not do that, Larry.
No.
Yeah, turn it off.
No. And even though it is 28 degrees in Memphis this morning, hey, we've got a young man coming out of what works for Volt, been with the company for 8 years. Is Colby Wright. Good morning, Colby.
Good morning. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
All right, Colby, let's talk about this Volt now, because
let's dive into it.
Let's dive, because there's some great stuff to talk about, and those of us that are my age, which is middle age for a 150-year-old man, are always looking forward to finding something that makes us more comfortable in the woods. And you guys at Volt are at the front of this. I just got to tell you, folks, I have on the vest, as I talked about. All the ones I've tried in the past, and I love the other companies and things along that line. I'm a little fella, okay, but there's always a big old battery stuck in that thing. And that's not the case with my Volt heated vest. So let's talk about what you guys offer and a little bit about the company.
Sure. So we started the company back in 2010. Mm-hmm. We initially started with heated slippers. That was the first product,
heated
and then
slippers.
We kind of snowballed from there with the different products. And I tell you what, We have our own proprietary, and it's actually our patented zero-layer heat system.
Okay.
That we use in our products. That kind of helps separate us from some of the competition. But anyways, so now, we specialize in portable heated clothing. Obviously, the product line's expanded tremendously. And with the addition now of the new mossy oak items that are in the new country pattern, gosh, we're kind of touching a lot of different industries, but now really getting into the hunting industry and with these items.
And talk about the system itself, because as I noted, and Ron Wong is one of my co-hosts, and of course we also have John Gordon here from our good folks at Ducks Unlimited based here in Memphis, and all of us are outdoors a lot. And a lot of, even you guys have come up with, as I talked about, maybe the smallest battery out there. So the technological side of this thing, what makes this thing warm? What is this little yellow battery I've got in my pocket here with?
Yeah, so the vest that you have there is powered with a 7-volt rechargeable lithium battery that will provide with the product. It's got that, the 4-level controller on the battery itself.
Yes, it does.
So you can turn the heat up or down, right there from the battery. But again, with battery technology getting better, and again coupled with our zero-layer heat system, we're able to really minimize the bulk and optimize heat transfer, and that's one thing that we really pride ourselves on with these products.
Now, so how long is this thing going to last?
Well, it just depends on what setting you have it on. And how big of a battery. We offer multiple sizes as far as the capacity of the batteries.
I've got
the
on
battery
the
that
one
comes with there.
Yeah, with my vest.
Yeah, you're looking on low about 7 hours. On high, you're looking at about 2.5 hours.
Okay.
So I guess it depends on how cold it is, how comfortable you want to be, how bad do you want to sweat when you're in your tree stand.
Yeah.
But
it recharges numerous times. So I'm talking about years here. I'm assuming the battery with it, because and the size is you guys have got it down to really small, and I'm looking at mine right now, and it's like a flashlight. I mean, I didn't have to look to find the pocket to put it in either. Sometimes I've got a jacket, I can't find where to put it because it's in some pocket I can't find on the jacket. You hear that, Ron?
And also, Colby, you can get extra batteries to carry with you also, right?
That's correct. And that's really what most hunters that I've talked to and I've seen, because I do go to trade shows and I do actually talk to consumers quite often about it, and hunters. And it's really common to purchase 1 or 2 extra batteries. You go out into the field, you've got 2 or 3 batteries with you. So even if you are going to run it on high, let's say it's a really frigid winter day, and you're going to run it on high, once that battery number 1, runs out,
you got another battery.
Unplug it, plug in number 2, and you're back off and getting warm.
Now, as a duck hunter, John, we've come a long way, hadn't we?
It's incredible how far it's come in the last 20 years.
And you look at the camo heated jacket. You also have that in mossy oak, and have you the hand warmer and things along this line. So what's the most popular?
Well, I guess it just depends on who you are and what you're doing.
Uh-huh.
I think for most big game hunters, that vest that you have is going to be the most popular, and it is the most popular. It's really easy to incorporate with what you already own.
Yeah.
Most hunters have really nice technical outerwear, usually already.
Uh-huh.
So we're not trying to be that person all the time necessarily. I mean, even though these are nice outerwear pieces, it still fits underneath. You're not adding a lot of bulk, but you're adding that warmth in there.
And you're talking about your zero layer heat system, as you call it. The folks here know that I love names. And if I ever could be back, I would name fishing lures and colors and things along that line. But zero layer heat system just sounds cool to me. I mean, maybe that's a wrong description. It shouldn't sound cool.
Sounds warm.
It sounds warm, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So tell our listeners where they can get this, Colby? Where is it available? Your heated system. Give them that website, because folks, those little feet things look good for me. You know, I could wear those around the house, I think. So and probably would. You know. So tell our listeners how it's Christmas time. We want to get a gift. Want to get one of these that I'm wearing, a jacket, the vest, or whatever. So how do they get these?
Best way to do it is go directly to the source, right? Go straight to that voltheat.com website. We have all of our products there on our website to purchase, and gosh, we even have a spot where you can sign up to get a newsletter, and as we're advertising deals between now and Christmas, and
yes,
people can just purchase right there from the voltheat.com website.
And I just got on your website, and I just signed up, and I encourage all of our listeners to go out and do that, because it's some wonderful products.
Yeah, I love it too. And that's Volt, VOLT, heat.com. Colby Wright, thank you for being on Outdoors with Larry Ray. I will be your man in Memphis. Thank you for this vest, and I'm strutting around in it right now, okay?
Really good. Well, again, I appreciate the opportunity.
Right.
It was a lot of fun this morning. Thank you.
Let's stay in touch, okay, buddy? All right.
All right.
Let's take a break on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Switch gears a little bit and head over to South Carolina. And Ron loves to talk about this trolling systems that our good friend David Banyard has. And we'll be right back on Outdoors with Larry Ray.